Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. We're a mother-daughter Etsy shop that sells all things budget and planner related. Today we're going to be doing a plan for January week 2. Now I did do week 1, but I didn't film it. So I'll just quickly review how I set it up. I'm going to do things a little bit differently for this month. So this is the Erin Condren Life Planner. This is the hub of all my planning systems. So I use this. I use the deluxe, the on-the-go folio for my kind of work to-do list, and then I also have a happy planner that is everything else as far as home, Bible study, fitness, everything like that goes into there. But everything that I do starts in my life planner, and then from here, once I plan it, then it goes into the other system as more of a log. So this is what I came up with for this year. I think it's going to work really well. I got so many things accomplished last week when I was on vacation that it was encouraging that this is going to be a good system for me this year. So let's get started. So I have been on vacation for a week. My first day back at work is Monday. I do work from home. So what I do is we use Outlook for our work scheduling, and people put things on your calendar when they see you have open time. So I just looked at the app and I looked at everything that is already on my calendar, either existing or has put on. And then I also did some to-dos in here that were for more personal, but I'm going to go ahead and plan them out. So starting with conference calls and WebExes, because those tend to take the most amount of time that I need to schedule in first, so that I can make sure that everything else I plan is planned around those. So this weekend I did get this at Michael's. It is from, what's it called? Something Love. All About Love? No, that's not right. Okay, I'll remember what the name is. I'm so sorry about that. They actually didn't have them out yet, but the manager was super sweet and went and found them. They were just setting them up. You get 2 sticker books for $9.99, and then of course I used a coupon on them as well. So this one is my budgeting, and I marked it with the little $sign, and then this one is for my planner. So I just took all my planning stickers, kind of put them by category and put them in here. This is sticker paper. So this took about 3 binders into one and just is so much smaller and more portable. So let's get started. We're going to start with conference calls, and one of the things that I like about this life planner is that you definitely can write in on an hourly basis, but when I was putting in stickers, I was covering up the time. So I did go through and kind of create the sticker that has the time blocked out, so you can actually see the time through. Of course, the first one I try to take off here doesn't want to come off. My nails are probably shorter than they've ever been right now. The holidays were not kind to them. So our first call is at 9:30 on Monday. That's our team call. I normally do conference calls in purple, they stand out better. My next call is at 10 o'clock on Tuesday. I have another call at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. And then I don't have any calls on Wednesday. So normally Wednesday is my day that I can black myself out at work and just, we call it going dark, where you just put yourself as busy on your calendar and just get things done. So I just will send an alert to my boss that I'm going dark this day so I can get some projects done. I'm in the middle of a couple different projects right now. Thursday, my first call is at 8. Then I have, and that's an hour call. My next call is at 10. And I have a new boss, and we're doing an onboarding call, and she blocked it for 2 hours. So I'm going to block it on my calendar for 2. It may not go that long, but you never know, could. And then I have another call at 1. So some of these are ones I have every single week. Some of them are unique to this week. This is our month end was Saturday, so all the month end reports will need to go in. So I'll put those down on my Monday to-do list. And 1 o'clock. And then there's only one call on Friday, and that's at 8 o'clock. Now, I am on the West Coast. My company is based in New York, and my boss is actually in New York, and my VP is in Central Time Zone. So I do start my day at 7, and then I end at about 4, give or take. Sometimes I'll work till 5, but I do try to be at my desk by 7 because that's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock their time. Okay, so the calls are written in. And then on my Monday to-do list, so everything goes into here, and then my to-do list actually goes into my on-the-go folio. So this is what I write out at the end of the night when I close down in my office, or if I just need to get out of the office for a little bit, then I'll just do it before I go to bed. So any information that I write down for Monday will go onto here as well, both personally and for work. Okay, so those are that one. And then for my Monday to-do list, my top 3 is month-end reports. These are ones I need to do. My expenses need to get done. And I need to go through my my inbox from my vacation. Now I am working today to kind of get caught up because we have some reporting that's due super early in the morning. So today I end up watching church online. I am going to go for a long walk at noon. My time. I am meal prepping and grocery shopping today, and then dinner will be at 5, and then from 6 to probably 8 or 9, I will be prepping for our early call tomorrow morning. So catching up on a little bit of the week, plus just getting all my numbers in line. That'll just make for Monday morning being a lot less stressful. But since Sunday is part of this week, then I'm just gonna come back over here. Okay. Why does this not want to stick down? Okay, so things that I need to do on Tuesday. I need to call my doctor's office. I had my physical, but I never got my lab results. I need to look at the warranty for our landscaping. On Wednesday, I need to wash the rugs because my cleaning lady's coming. And I have a big project with boxes that are in my garage. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and block that time out now, because I got a shipment. It's been in my garage for a month now. That needs to go away. And I should receive my labels on Tuesday, and then I have somebody coming over on Wednesday to help me out to get these done, and then get UPS here to pick them up. Start at 11. What? Be very happy to get them out of my... I cannot put stickers on straight today. This is a problem. This is a real world problem. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so this one's done. Just gonna take them off my list. Okay, so when I look at my month of January, when I set up January, I set up every month an area of my house to clean or declutter. And so for January, I picked the kitchen because it's really bad and I just wanted to get it done. So for the kitchen, what I've accomplished the first week of the month is I did the pantry. I'm gonna do the drawers of the island this week and the fridge. Fridge I'm gonna do today, and then the drawers I'll do this week. I have 4 drawers in my island, so not so bad. I need to do the freezer, the cabinets, and then the outside freezer. So the biggest project, the pantry, took me probably about 4 hours, so I did that during my vacation. And then each month I'll have a different area of the house that I'm decluttering, and then what I do is once I cleaned it out, I take the items that I'm donating and I take them right to Goodwill, so I don't have a chance to take them back out of the bags, because I've done that before where I'm like, oh no, I really don't want to get rid of that. So that is my plan for this month. This week I'm in town all week. I am traveling all of this week, so I know I won't be getting any decluttering done this week. So I need to make sure I schedule and get everything done before the end of the month. So this week is going to be the drawers on the island. I think I'll do the cabinets on the island as well. There's only 2, and they're big things. They're like the frying pan, things like that. So that shouldn't take long. And then I'll schedule the fridge. I'm going to clean out the fridge today before I go meal prep, but it needs like a really deep clean. It's pretty much a new fridge. It's amazing how cluttered it gets so quickly. Okay, so I am going to schedule that on Tuesday night. And we'll do it after dinner. Now these are kind of color coded based on what part of my life they are. Purple is work, red is home. And I have both erasable pens and the midliners that I use. So this is going to be kitchen, island. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to wash the rugs in the morning, because we're at kind of like a time of day in Arizona where it's more expensive to do it certain times of the day. So midday is the most expensive time to do anything. So I'll get up in the morning and throw those in. But if it's not here, I'll forget, and then I'll be trying to get them done. Okay. And then let's see, what else do I need to schedule? Okay, so today I need to take down Christmas. And this is embarrassing because today is the 5th of January. But my boxes to put it all away is behind the boxes that are taking up my garage right now. So I'm going to take it down and just keep it neat in a corner of my house. And then after I get rid of the boxes on Wednesday, I can pack it up before my cleaning lady comes on Thursday. But I was kind of just leaving it up, but I really need to start taking it down. So take down Christmas is actually, I'm going to try for today. But if not, I'm going to have to finish it on Monday. And pretty much Mondays just wipe me out. But I'm going to go ahead and schedule it in, because if I don't, it won't get done. So anything that needs to get done, my drop dead time to do it will be Monday. I promised myself that whatever I did not put up this year, I would donate, because there's a lot of things that I just have in bins that have been gifts or things I used to love that I just don't put up anymore, and I just store it and take it out and put it back every year, but I don't actually put it up. So it's time for it to go. So it can go on to another home that will make it very happy. Okay, so that's scheduled. When am I going to call the doctor's office? I probably will do this in the afternoon on Monday. Let's see. I'm going to do it in pink. I need to redo some of these colors, but doctor results. I'm sure it's on the app, but it's weird they haven't called, so I'm just going to go ahead and call them. Okay, so my to-do list on Monday, I am going to literally keep on the Post-it note in my petite planner until I sit down and write those in. So I just took this. This is everything that I need to do on Monday. I just put it here and then I'll write it in. Whatever I don't get done tonight, I'll write it in here. Okay, so I have a couple different projects I'm working on right now that are due. I'd like to have them done this week, but if I don't get them done this week, then I'll need to plan time next week. So I'm gonna start kind of blocking out time. Now, normally Wednesday would be the time I would block out because I don't have any calls, but because I'm gonna be doing this and it's gonna probably take 4 or 5 hours, I'm gonna leave this as is. I am going to this one's erasable. I'm just gonna kind of, no, actually, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'll figure out a way to do that. Maybe I'll just do washi tape just to block out that time, but I don't know for sure how long it's gonna take. I'm hoping no longer than 4, but again, I don't know how long this is gonna take. So we'll just figure that out. Okay, so I think what I can start doing is blocking time out here to start to work on different projects. So for an example, I think for projects, I'm going to use, actually, I think I'm gonna use blue. Actually, blue right here. And here. Blue I work is my Etsy shop color, so I do need to make some different colors of these that I can, so I can just have it all color coded, but so I'm caught up on orders. I do need to do, I have to pull all my receipts together for taxes. So I'm just gonna put taxes here. I'm through October on my spreadsheet, but I need to finish that up. And then this will be designing. And Saturday will be posting. So whatever I design, I'll print on Friday and then I'll post on Saturday to the shop. And then as far as videos, I've done 2 today. So I will get those posted and probably no later than tomorrow night. Make sure they're uploaded. I'll try to get them done today, but I have a lot on my to-do list today, so I'm not sure that's going to happen. Okay. Let's see. As far as looking for the warranty, this is something I can do when I have some free time. Probably I'll just stick it in here. It won't be hard. It'll just be reading through the paperwork. So I know where the paperwork is. I just need to find, just need to read through it. I scheduled calling the doctor's office. Okay, so my projects that I'm working on, I'll just put them right here for now. So I do a block schedule. So I actually block out my time first in here, and that helps me to see where I have time that I can block in for my project. So looking at this week right now, Friday's probably going to be my best bet to work on projects. So only one is due soon. Well, one is due Monday, and that may already be done, but I was working on it when I went on vacation. So I'm going to kind of use, nope, orange is home. I'm going to kind of use this, use this kind of cream color. So I'm gonna work, here will be RA label. So I did most of it before my vacation, but I just gotta check and make sure it's all approved and everything, and then send it to the account. And then I'm going to block out time on Friday. I'll go from 1 on for the spring files. And then tester. Ugh. You know, sometimes you have projects you just don't want to do. This is one of mine that I just don't want to do it. So if that call goes for an hour, I can do 3 on testers. Okay, so that is that. And then, let's see here. Budget time. It's actually green. So on Friday, I need to go to the bank and do my budget check-in. And film. Okay, let's see here. And then probably, I just balanced my checking account, so I don't need to do that again until Friday. Actually, we'll probably do that Thursday night because I'll be able to see the direct deposit that's going in on Thursday night. Let's go back up here. I'll do that before dinner. Balance checkbook. Okay. And then I need to plug in my AM PM routine. And okay, so church is brown, but church I don't have a color for yet, so I will just use this gray color. This is on my to-do list this week, is to, when I'm designing, is to match these colors to the mild liners so that they're all color coded for me. So just it'll be really quick and easy to see whether it's personal or an activity or whatever. So churches, I'm just gonna put 9, it's really 8:45, but this will be church. I'm doing a Bible study 365 days, so it's 15 minutes a day. So that is part of my AM routine. So I'm just going to mark, let's see. I'm just gonna mark it this way. So I'm, yellow is workout. So I'm just gonna use yellow for my morning routine. And my AM routine will be tracked in my petite folio. But basically what it is, I get up at 5:30. I do 30 to 45 minutes of either yoga or like these bands workout. And then 15 minutes of Bible study, my morning routine of like, you know, brush my teeth, have my breakfast, things like that, before I start at 7 for work. One of the things I found, if I did not plug that in just first, it never got done. So if I thought, oh, I'll just work out in the afternoon, or I'll work out later on today, or it never happened. So I'm just gonna bring this all the way across and bring washing my rugs down. It's a nice thing about removable matte paper. You can just move it down. And then this all goes, once I do it, it all kind of gets logged into my Happy Planner. I know, it's a little bit extra, and my daughter thinks it's crazy, but I'm used to having multiple planners. I like having my life color-coded and organized. I'm just more productive that way. If I just write a master to-do list, it doesn't happen. So if I really block the time and say, okay, this is my time to do this activity, then it gets done. The other thing I found is I can't deviate on the weekend. So if I sleep in on Saturday, then it just makes getting up harder all week long. So I go to bed early, I get up early. It just makes my life easier. And Sunday is the one time it's hard to get my work out done and get ready for church in time, but I think I can do it. Sometimes I go to church on Saturday night, but I kind of like to leave one day that I don't have to leave the house if I don't want to. That sounds strange. Okay, so I'm going to look for the warranty there. Okay, so that's my AM PM routine. Again, it'll be tracked in the Petite Planner. Let's see here. I've got these plugged in for my projects. I can take that away. Okay, so Goodwill drop off will happen on Saturday because that gives me all week to finish purging out. So I will put that in. That's in this color red. Let me just say 4. So I already have a pile started, so I just need to finish getting that together. Okay, that's all done. So everything on my to-do list is planned out now, so this is kind of how I did it. These were my top priorities, these were my calls, they're all in. This was my projects that I'm working on, those are in. These are all done. Okay, so just until I kind of get used to all of my little coding that I have going on, this will be, let's see here. So I love foil stickers, and I did a bunch of foil stickers, but foil, the clear paper is so much harder to lift off than regular paper, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, that's just not gonna work. There we go. So this is the conference call. But during the calls, I normally am just taking a lot of notes and creating a to-do list. I did show that in my planner setup, the book that I'm going to be using for that, in my January, or actually 2020 planner setup. Okay, rule number 1, don't put them on top of each other. This little project of putting these all in this book took me so much longer than I thought it was going to. I mean, literally, Friday night and Saturday was, like, took me this much time. But I do find that they're a lot easier to find, and there's less bulk in my little book. Okay, so those are all in. And then this is my AM routine. Okay, and then the projects one, just so I can kind of get used to that one. This is project. And then I do have a part in the back of my book where I'm kind of just keeping track of projects and where I am and what I still need to do, and if I need to get with somebody to help me out. Most of these are just kind of beginning of the year kind of projects, but they're just big. So I like to break them down into chunks. It just helps me to get them done faster and easier. Okay, so that is how the week looks right now. And then from here, I'll do my daily list into my Petite Planner. That's probably not something that I'm going to decorate. I'm just going to keep that really just functional. And then any other things that I can get done in the house this week for the January focus of the kitchen, I will put in here. Okay, I need to reprint these. Okay, so that is it for right now. Please let me know if you have any questions. These are from a company called Once More with Love. Thought about it after the fact. She is somebody that I have followed on YouTube. I have purchased from her shop, and she just started a line that's being sold in Michael's, and they are literally just putting it out as we speak. So this is sticker paper. So you just transfer from here onto from the paper that it came on onto here. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed already, please do so, and hit the bell so you are alerted every time we do a video. Thank you so much for watching.